Okay, this video is about if you're getting ready to start a RV lifestyle. I just want people to know that, you know, you can watch all these YouTube videos and they make it look like it's all peaches and creams. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not every day peaches and creams. You're going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days. And being an RVer has gotten to be really hard these days because a lot of factors, and I wrote them down so we can go through them. But first off, everything is steadily going up. I mean, everything. I mean, last year at this time I was paying about $2.20 a gallon for gas. Now the going price in New Mexico is some places you go pay $3.75 for it, and the lowest I found is like $3.14 using Gas Buddy. So you're finding yourself, you're staying in one spot a lot longer. And if you're boondocking, you know, you can stay 14 days at a time. But if you're trying to get, you know, state parks, there's so many people that have hunkered down now doing that 2 weeks at a time that it's gotten pretty hard to get park reservations. So I mean, and you know, a lot of people like electric, so they want to stay in the state parks. And here in New Mexico it's a good deal and everything with the pass, but still just getting reservations. I just came up from Poncha Villa State Park down about a mile, 3 miles up from the Mexican border, and I went to Poncha Villa. I checked Oliver Lee, I checked Rockhound, I checked City of Rocks, and even Elephant Butte was all booked up. I mean, they didn't have anything, not even for one night. So I boondocked for a night, and then I came back over here to Camptown, New Mexico, because I know this area real good. Right now I'm in Carrizozo at the Valley of Fires. It's a BLM campground. It's got real nice showers, and it's $9 a night, and it's only about maybe 25 miles of Ruidoso, so you can stock up and get groceries, get your propane tanks filled or whatever you need to do. But yeah, I mean, it's getting harder and harder. There's so many people out here RVing, just doing this lifestyle now, and with the price of gas and groceries going up, I mean, everything's going up due to the circumstances going on around the world. But I'm sure here in the near future there'll be a huge sale of used campers, because people, they just can't afford to live this life anymore. Because I mean, diesel on these big trucks pulling these fifth wheelers, diesel's almost $6 a gallon. But I did find out something. I just got off the phone with a buddy, and he's in Kansas City, and gas there is only, he told me he was getting it for $3.49. And here I went up the street the other day and bought me some food, and it was like, I think it was like $4.29, excuse me, it was $4.29. So while there's a difference just by a few states, I don't understand it. But anyway, I mean, like I said, if you get ready to start this lifestyle, don't just watch these YouTube videos and say, hey, I think I can do that, I'm gonna go for it. You might want to really rethink it. I mean, I'm not talking negative, I'm just talking, I've had quite a few people walk up to me and say, hey, I watch your videos, hey, I watch this video, and I want to live y'all's lifestyle. But it's not always going to be peaches and creams. I just left Poncha Villa, like I stated early in the video, and I was basically stuck in my camper 3 days out each week because the dust storms and sand was so bad. I just finally, I said I had enough. And even though I came up here to Carrizozo, I'm probably going to spend a week in this park, because this whole next week it's supposed to be below 30, and they got snow caps up on the mountains right now. But so I'll spend a week here and try to, you know, favor out the snow and the bad weather and just hunker down here for a week, and then I'll move on back up to BLM land. But that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go back to boondocking all the time. And if you're not real familiar with boondocking, it's basically living off grid. You don't have any kind of hookups. You have to supply your own water. You better have some kind of solar setup to be best. I mean, and you got to have a refrigerator or ice cool or whatever you do to keep your food cold. But anyway, boondocking's the way to go. You save a lot of money, but you do have to be prepared. It's not something you can just jump right into. You got to have solar, you got to have a solar generator, or you're going to need a gas generator. And you got to have heat, so you either have electric heater or furnace in your camper, or either Mr. Buddy or some, basically you got to have some kind of heat. But I mean, times are tough right now, so, you know, the state parks, you know, they don't open up north until like March 31st, and I've been checking on them, and a lot of the parks up north, they don't have electric or showers or anything, just basically dry camping. But I mean, I can dry camp for free if I boondock, so that's gonna be my game plan for the next 3 or 4 months, just to boondock, save up money. Hopefully the price of gas will go down and everything go back to being hunky-dory. But for now, like I said, with the price of gas, the price of food, shortage of campsites, I mean, right now life is rough out here being an RVer, but I mean, it is what I do. So this video is just about, if you're getting ready to jump into this lifestyle, think it out before you jump. And if you do jump into the lifestyle, be prepared for a little bit of that and a little bit of this, because like I said at the beginning of this video, this life is not always peaches and cream. So just be prepared. And if you watch my videos, just please don't jump into it, because I've had a couple people walk up to me and they say, oh, I jumped right into the RV lifestyle, but I didn't think it was going to be that hard. And I'm like, oh man, made me feel a little bit bad. But anyway, that's what this video is about. You know, life as an RV ain't that easy these days, but it'll get better. It always does. I mean, one day at a time. That's all you can do, is take it one day at a time, make the best of it, enjoy it. And yeah, that's about all you can do. Little man sitting here right next to me, he's all curled up, but I'll get him in the picture. And there's old little man. This is my travel buddy right here. He's been with me for 5 years now, and he's a traveling little poo baby, but you gotta love him. He's my little man. But anyway, if you enjoy my videos and if you learn anything from my videos, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe. If you'd like to support my channel, I put the links below in the description, and maybe I'll see you down the road. And enjoy. I got a few more tips I'd like to share with y'all. I mean, first of all, you can use Gas Buddy. It'll help you save money. It'll also tell you where the cheapest gas is in your travels. Oh, you can use Upside Gas. That works pretty good too. But I usually use Gas Buddy, and believe it or not, it'll save you a lot of money. And another tip is, whenever I boondock, or the majority of the time I boondock, I'll usually boondock with another camper. Usually it's Jamie or Rick. And what we do, we have a golden rule that at all times there will always be one person in camp, and that way you can have your solar panel set up and you can have stuff around your campsite, and you don't have to worry about anybody coming into camp while you're gone and stealing your stuff, or you know, getting destroyed or whatever. So that's our golden rule. We always leave, one person always goes into camp and stays in camp. And another thing, when somebody's running to like Walmart and get groceries, you know, as you get to know these people, they become real close friends. We'll buy for each other. Like if Jamie goes to Walmart, he'll say, you know, do you need anything? And I'll just write up a list of what I actually do. I'll pick out the exact product I want and I'll text it to him. That way I can't go wrong. He'll get exactly what I want by the picture. But those are a couple good tips if you want to, you know, learn different things, you know. But like I said, using gas apps to save money on gas. And then as far as boondocking, always have, you know, another friend along boondocking with you. And then if you can't find anybody boondock, if you do boondock by yourself, usually I won't, if I drop my camper, I'm not going to go any place. I mean, basically the only time I'm going to drop my camper if I'm in a BLM campground or a state campground. But other than that, wherever I go, Janie goes with me, because it is my home on wheel, and I just, you know, so I just told her wherever I go, unless I, you know, feel secure with where I drop her. But I just figured I'd share those 2 last trips with y'all, and I didn't say them early in the video, so I just added on to the video. But once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from it, and hopefully I'll see you down the road. Enjoy.